Imagine standing atop a mountain, the world sprawling beneath you in quiet reverence. The wind whispers ancient secrets, and your mind, for once, is still. This is the mastery of a Tibetan monk, a beacon of tranquility amidst our chaotic modern lives. What if you could harness this same serenity, this profound control over your own thoughts? Today, we're not just scratching the surface, we're diving deep into the heart of Tibetan wisdom. You'll discover how these timeless techniques can transform your daily life, turning the noise into silence and the chaos into clarity. Are you ready to embark on this journey to inner peace? Stay with us, and let's unlock the secrets of controlling your mind like a Tibetan monk. Understanding the mind, the elephant and the horse. Imagine your mind as a wild elephant, trampling through the jungle of your thoughts, unpredictable and powerful. Yet, Tibetan monks believe that this same mind can be tamed, much like a horse trained for precision and grace. The key lies in understanding that your mind holds endless potential. To control it, you first need to comprehend its nature. Consider the wild elephant. Its strength is undeniable, yet without direction, it causes chaos. Now, picture the trained horse, disciplined, yet its energy is harnessed for purpose. This metaphor is profound. Like the elephant, your thoughts can be overwhelming, but just as a horse can be trained for nobility and service, your mind can be trained for clarity and peace. The journey begins with acknowledging both the wildness and the potential within you. Meditation as the foundation. Shamatha for focus. At the heart of mind control lies meditation, a cornerstone of Tibetan practice. Shamatha, or calm abiding, is the technique used to cultivate a focused and serene mind. This practice isn't about emptying your mind but guiding it gently back to a single point of focus, often the breath. Imagine a CEO, bustling through high-stakes decisions and endless meetings. By integrating shamatha into their daily routine, they find a space of tranquility amidst the chaos. They focus on their breath, noticing each inhale and exhale, and when their mind wanders to the next email or meeting, they gently bring it back. This practice transforms their decision-making, allowing them to approach each challenge with a clear and calm mind, reducing stress and enhancing productivity. Question for you: how might this practice of focused calm transform your hectic life? The power of visualization. Tonglen for compassion. Tibetan monks harness the power of visualization to shape their mental states. One profound technique is Tonglen, where practitioners visualize taking another's suffering and sending out compassion in return. It's a practice of bravery and empathy. Consider a story of someone battling social anxiety. By practicing Tonglen, they visualize breathing in the unease felt by all those who suffer from similar fears, and with each exhale, they send out waves of compassion and courage. Over time, this practice shifts their perspective from self-focused anxiety to a broader sense of connection and empathy. They begin to see their struggles as part of a larger human experience, and this realization brings them peace and confidence. Contrast: while many of us might shy away from others' pain, Tonglen invites us to embrace it, transforming it into a source of strength and connection. Developing mindfulness. Presence in every moment. Mindfulness, in the Tibetan tradition, is about being fully present in every moment, whether you're meditating or washing dishes. Monks apply this principle to every aspect of their lives, finding joy and purpose in the mundane. Imagine practicing mindful eating. You sit down with a piece of fruit, and instead of rushing through it, you take a moment to observe its color, texture, and aroma. As you take a bite, you notice the flavors, the sensation of chewing, and the act of swallowing. This simple practice not only enhances your enjoyment of the food but also improves digestion and brings a sense of gratitude for the nourishment it provides. Metaphor: think of mindfulness as a lens that brings the world into sharper focus, allowing you to see the beauty and significance in every moment. Emotional regulation through Lojong. Transforming negativity. Lojong, or mind training, is a set of slogans used by Tibetan monks to transform negative emotions into positive ones. It's a practice of resilience and transformation. Consider the story of a Tibetan refugee who, after losing everything, used Lojong to cope with trauma. One of the slogans, "Drive all blames into one," helped them shift from blaming external circumstances to taking responsibility for their own reactions. This shift empowered them to rebuild a life filled with hope and purpose, turning their suffering into a source of strength and wisdom. Implication: by applying Lojong, you can transform your own life's challenges into opportunities for growth and healing. The role of compassion. Metta meditation for connection. Compassion is central to mind control in Tibetan Buddhism. Metta meditation, or loving-kindness meditation, involves sending positive wishes to oneself and others, fostering a sense of connection and empathy. Imagine a school that implemented metta meditation into its daily routine. Students begin each day by sending loving-kindness to themselves, their classmates, and even those they might have conflicts with. Over time, this practice leads to improved relationships, reduced bullying, and a more harmonious school environment. The ripple effect of compassion transforms not just individual lives but entire communities. Real-world application: how might practicing metta meditation change the dynamics in your workplace or family? Applying these techniques in modern life. A daily routine integrating these Tibetan practices into a busy modern schedule might seem daunting, but it's entirely possible with a structured approach. Here's a sample daily routine tailored for a working professional or student. Morning. Start with 10 minutes of shamatha meditation to set a calm and focused tone for the day. Midday. Take a 5-minute break to practice Tonglen, visualizing taking in the stress of your colleagues and sending out compassion. Afternoon. Engage in mindful eating during lunch, savoring each bite and appreciating the nourishment. Evening. Reflect on the day using Lojong slogans to transform any negative emotions into positive insights. Night. End the day with 10 minutes of metta meditation, sending loving kindness to yourself and those around you. This routine, though simple, can profoundly impact your mental clarity and emotional well-being, allowing you to navigate the complexities of modern life with greater ease and compassion. The journey, not the destination. Patience and persistence. Controlling your mind is not a destination but a lifelong journey. Tibetan monks who have spent decades mastering these techniques emphasize the importance of patience and persistence. Imagine speaking with a monk who has practiced for over 50 years. They share that the mind, like a garden, requires constant tending. Some days, the weeds of distraction and negativity may seem overwhelming, but with patience and persistence, the garden of your mind can flourish into a place of peace and clarity. Vivid metaphor: think of your mind as a garden, where each practice is a tool for nurturing growth and beauty. The journey is in the daily tending, not in reaching a perfect state. As you embark on this journey of mind control, remember that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to mastering your thoughts and transforming your life. Embrace the practices of shamatha, Tonglen, mindfulness, Lojong, and metta, and let them guide you towards a life of greater peace, clarity, and compassion. As we conclude our exploration of controlling your mind like a Tibetan monk, reflect on the profound journey you've embarked upon today. The ancient wisdom we've delved into isn't just a distant ideal, it's a practical guide to unlocking your mind's limitless potential. You've learned to view your mind as both a wild elephant, untamed and powerful, and a trainable horse, ready to be guided towards tranquility and focus. Remember, meditation, as exemplified by the shamatha technique, is your foundational tool, a gateway to calm and clarity, just as it has been for that CEO navigating the complexities of modern business. You've discovered the transformative power of visualization, with practices like Tonglen turning personal struggles, such as social anxiety, into opportunities for growth and compassion. Mindfulness, the art of being wholly present, isn't just a concept but a way of life, enhancing even the simplest acts like eating. Through Lojong, you can transform negative emotions into sources of strength, as shown by the inspiring story of a Tibetan refugee rebuilding a life filled with hope. And by cultivating compassion through metta meditation, you can create ripples of positive change, as seen in that school where students discover the power of kindness. These practices aren't just distant ideals but practical tools you can integrate into your daily life, regardless of how busy you are. Whether you're a professional navigating deadlines or a student balancing studies, the journey to mastering your mind starts today, with patience and persistence. As you take these first steps, know that you're not alone. You're part of a community dedicated to mental mastery and personal growth. We invite you to share your experiences, your challenges, and your triumphs in the comments below. Let's learn from each other, inspire one another, and walk this path together. The true power to control your mind lies within you. Embrace it, nurture it, and let the journey to inner peace and clarity begin now.